Hunting has made me learn to be very patient. You have to be very disciplined. We think we see a management bull and we're on a stalk. Hopefully we can get ahead of him and see if we can get a chance to shoot.
I've guided here for years, and he's gone with me quite a bit. Since this was his hunt, I really tried to give him the opportunity to make decisions of whether right or wrong.
He's got to be right down this little opening. We're in their bedroom right now. See where that big draw goes down right in front of us? Mm-hmm. And there's like a little park, kind of.
Yeah.
And they're right on the fence line.
That guy might be the culprit to all the bugling that we're hearing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm a guide here at the ranch. You know, we get to hunt quite a bit, but it's pretty rare that we get to hunt for ourselves.
He's right there.
Lee's always kind of been my partner. He went on a hunt before he was a year old.
The wind's blowing this way, Dad. The wind's going that way.
He'd go with me for going and doing some scouting well before he was walking, getting to the point where he's going to be out walking Dad here, I think, in a couple of years if he can't already. Just scoot back here. Try and just keep these trees here between us and him.
You know, it just kind of naturally happens. When I was little, my dad showed me a lot about the stuff that I know today and what to look for when you're spotting and how to judge elk. And well, me and my dad are a pretty good team. Well, if they keep pushing him that way, that wind's gonna be perfect.
But we're better off not letting them know we're here if we don't see something we're going after.
We have our agreements and disagreements, but to have a good team, you have to have some of those to work it out.
Well, what do you think? I think we ought to cover some country and get some more elk, don't you?
Yep.
Unfortunately, with as many elk as are here.
Yep. Not one of them are a management bull.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what part of it is too. And you can slip in, watch them in their own living room, and slip back out. That's part of the hunt. That's cool. What do you say?
Let's go.
Yep.
Did you just hear that?
But Dad, if they are down here, this wind's gonna kill us. You wanna head to that big caldera? Cause in case they go back up in there. They're heading into that caldera. There's more bugles.
That was a decent ball.
That was a good ball, yeah.
I wonder why they ain't bugling so much tonight. Hunting is a lot of being mentally prepared. Some days you can shoot them on the very first 30 minutes, or some days you can hunt a whole hard 5 days and never see anything. Last week, you couldn't walk 10 feet without hearing a bugle. But we got the Morris Creek tomorrow, and it's fun guiding, but it's 10 times more fun actually getting to do it.
Well, it's your second day.
Yep.
And we're still looking for that needle in a haystack, huh?
Yeah.
Trying to find that special bull that's not a typical and not going to be a typical.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be tough trying to do that over here at least, because all the fog's covering up these little hills. And as soon as that sun hits, they like heading up in them hills. And them clouds ain't helping us too good.
Well, we'll just keep trying and cover some miles and see what we can dig up, huh?
Yep.
All right.
That little bull was the one that bugled.
Not a management bull, just a young bull, unfortunately.
Being outdoors is just fun. If I ain't hunting, I'm probably thinking about it. He looked a little funky, but he was just a little raghorn. I mean, I like hearing the milk bugle or watching deer rut and scouting animals, and I'm a very lucky kid getting to do stuff that a lot of people can't do. We think we see a management bull and we're on a stalk. Hopefully we can get ahead of him and see if we can get a chance to shoot.
I've guided here for years, and he's gone with me quite a bit and gone with other folks. And I've tried to make that part of his learning so he sees other people and the way they operate and may guide. And it seemed like it was time.
I don't think we can walk around and shoot down because this wind's not going to do very good.
Since this was his hunt, I really tried to give him the opportunity to make decisions on where we might go, whether right or wrong. How they pan out is part of the learning process.
There's nothing more that I love than hunting with kids. Lee is a tremendous young man. He exhibits strong leadership skills. He has respect for adults.
Watch your step, guys. There's a bunch of holes. Watch out for that little one in case it caves.
He connects very, very well with wild places, and that's really amazing to see because it's more important now than ever that the next generation gets to experience wild places and wild spaces, which is why the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation is so important. Our organization, our members, we are creating wild places for people like Lee to experience. So one day when he has kids of his own, they also get to experience elk herds and more plentiful, healthy herds than in history.
He's got to be right down this little opening.
There's a bunch of little drainages and stuff that come down into this right side.
He's straight ahead.
Sounds like he's coming this way.
My heart's pumping pretty good. He's still there. We can move up a little bit.
Sounds like he moved away.
Yeah, he's just working around, I think. We're just trying to get eyes on these elk right now. Just following them, which is tough to do. We don't even know if we have a management bull, but we want to keep with them, so hopefully we can identify if we have one that we can go after. Dad, it's in this opening. We're in their bedroom right now. Dad, he's right. He's in this opening.
I still don't know if he's a shooter.
Yeah. Here comes another bull.
he's not. I was hopeful. Holy smokes, that was cool. That's what it's about right there. That was awesome. They're still screaming. Yeah. That's right. That's pretty. That was awesome. 20 yards. They got, yeah. And they're still here. But unfortunately, that one cow, no management bull. Yep. But that was exciting. Hey, we still have daylight. All right, we can go back and look in that caldera.
I was proud of his resilience. So you can work hard, and sometimes things don't always go the way you want them to go.
Hey, it's not over yet.
Any opportunity to get in the outdoors for any kid is great, whether it's here or if they can get to the city park once in a while. That connection with nature is so important.
Going on day 3.
Yep.
Pretty excited this morning?
Yeah.
We're back where we were last night in that big herd of elk, but we're going to a little different spot.
Yep, we're gonna go to the big caldera where we were 2 nights ago, and we'll see if anything's moving up.
Okay.
We're backing out.
We saw some elk that night, but we just didn't get a very good look at them, so
Yeah.
hopefully today we'll get a good look and see if we can find a management bull.
Yep.
Let's get after it. Oh, I think he sees something. There's 2 of them. Got to your caldera.
Yep, just two bulls. One was a pretty decent bull, and the other one is just a little 6x6 with him, but no management bull.
No management bull, but it's nice to see these elk moving, so.
Yeah.
With these bulls starting to peel off and bunch back together, there'll still be some bulls moving back and forth. Some of these smaller bulls, maybe a management bull. Well, we went through the first day and then the second day and was trying to tell him it's gonna happen. And he'd be nice to me and say, "That's okay, Dad, we're gonna find one." And I said, "Yeah, that's what I was telling you." But
There's times where we can go in a complete different place that he suggests, or if I suggest, and there can be one right there, or you can turn your back and they can all come out in about 5 minutes and you drive away, and just depending where we are. It's pretty awesome.
It's incredible.
They have no idea we're here.
No, they have no clue. We have cows and calves feeding. A big old bull just laid down. Your dad's up ahead of us 20 yards. Trying to get a good look at this herd without disturbing it too much. Put my head back. The way things are looking. He's backing out. No management ball. Means we're moving. Yep.
It just brought a lot of memories knowing that we could go to the calderas that I watched elk when I was younger, and coming in the high country where I learned to do a lot of stuff as well.
It's young.
young bulls, and then there's that big
bull.
I'm still kind of young. I'm young, and I'm a very lucky kid. It was pretty nice knowing that my dad would let me go on some of the places that we got to hunt this week.
Starting to feel some pressure. So, as a guide, you start to feel more pressure because you want to perform for a client. In this case, the client was my son, so it was getting pretty intense.
What? Come on.
hope was kind of getting a little shorter, the window was getting shorter, but you really can't let that get into your head. Hunting has made me learn to be very patient. And you have to be very disciplined when you hunt. You can't just think, oh, I'm not going to see anything. There's that bull right there. You got him.
I think you got a dead bull, buddy.
I think you do, bud.
I hope.
Good job. We're gonna cut some distance. Shut that. Stick you. Put your safety on.
I think that's pretty awesome. Oh, God.
Congratulations, buddy.
Oh, gosh.
Seeing him go from that infant riding in the car seat next to me to spotting that bull, being able to move and set up the shooting sticks, what to do and how to react, and it truly was like seeing something come full circle. Go from kind of being a boy to a young man was pretty significant. It was a pretty proud day for both of us.
Yeah. Me and my dad get along really well. He had memories of hunting with his dad when he was my age. It just means a lot when your younger family member or the next generation catches on to the hunting experience. And the more people we have out here learning this, it's gonna teach more generations to learn that hunting is a lot of fun. And even though if you don't get anything, you can get outdoors and make memories with your family.